I automatically feel really like something is just really fucking funny. Honestly and truthfully, if I could be a laugh, I really would be. What up, y'all? It's Season Love, SZNLUV, that's who I be. And welcome to another Get Baked Session. Yeah! How you doing today? Ow. I hope that you're feeling nice. I hope you're feeling blessed. I hope you're feeling loved. I hope you're feeling just all the beautiful positive vibes, because you deserve happiness, love, peace, and prosperity. Period. Now, Get Big Sessions is a segment of my life where I like to focus heavily on community, whether that be, I'm giving a community healing message or sharing like a herb that I'm fucking with right now, or watching a movie and reviewing it for you guys, you know what I mean? Like, whatever the case may be, I like to focus on community during my Get Big Sessions. So, however that manifests for me that week is what y'all are going to see. So this week, we're going to be doing a community money healing session. Let me put you on if you don't know. I am Season Love, spiritual lifestyle coach. I like to focus on the business and creative collective specifically to help us shift our mindsets in order for the money, prosperity, and happiness to flow easily into our lives. Because one could see, because of this hyper individualistic, capitalistic, patriarchal society, we have bred a very selfish, greedy, and narcissistic world that we live in and have become complacent in. And the only way to shift that is to shift collective consciousness. And like Michael Jackson said, we got to start with the man in the mirror. So every time I say that should be, I would be weak. Because Michael was really spitting on that, bro. He was talking on that. Y'all cannot lie. We're going to get into this healing message for today. And please know that it's going to be about your career and money life. I don't care about who you're fucking, who you're licking. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about that. We about to see where them bands is at, okay? Yeah, that's what we're focusing on, babe. The vision I just saw was like you ever see like a celebrity getting out of a car and it's just like so many lights, mad commotion and shit like that? I don't think it's like exactly that, but it's more so the energy of that, like the flusteredness of just like everything and everybody coming at you at once. You know what I'm saying? It feels very like overwhelming, and it feels just like there's a lot going on, bro. There's a lot going on. Like, please, 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 give me some space, give me some room, type shit. So with this Chariot card that we got right here, I'm getting energy of duality, of course, and that's what my tattoo is about. 222 Earth Angel. Like, I feel like a lot of my purpose is about exercising the duality of life, and in my opinion, exercising the duality of life looks like accepting that there is a good and a bad, there's a light and a dark, there's the sun and the moon, so they both have to realistically like coexist, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it has to, because we wouldn't know light without dark. If we didn't have anything to compare it to, we wouldn't know like we wouldn't have the opportunity to really examine things from multiple perspectives. And I feel like that's the most beautiful thing about this human experience, because we all have different perspectives. We all have different lenses. Like we will never be able to think the same because we're both completely different. So I feel like, the Chariot it gives energy of like, forward movement. Things are about to move forward. Perspectives are about to shift type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about to go from light to dark. You know what I mean? And I feel like the Chariot also represents like just the ongoing motion, like the onward motion of life. You know what I mean? And you can either, I'm hearing like you can either like move within that everlasting change with grace, or you can experience hardships and just like, let it be a rocky road. But I feel like what God is trying to tell you right now is that it really doesn't have to be like that. I wonder how you perceive your life in this lifetime. Like, I wonder how hyper focused you may be on the negative things that occur in your life. Because like I said, with this Chariot card talking about duality, like sometimes you're going to be good. You're going to be chipper. You're going to be up and laughing and, like the sun, just out everywhere, jumping around, so much energy. And then other times you're going to be low. You're going to be tired. You're going to be just, you want to relax. You don't want to really focus on anything too much. You just want to chill. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. You're allowed to feel both. of those things at the same fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Or just like, you know, one day you feel like this and the next day you feel like this. You're allowed to shift like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the type of healer that likes to give people like the realistic kind of tangible examples of this spirituality shit, because a lot of people take the woo woo kind of vibes for like, oh, it's so mystical, oh, the energetic realm, da da da. But it's all just right here. Like, this is dead real life. God is Mother Nature. And as we heal ourselves, we're healing her. You know what I'm saying? You can see so many different parts of Mother Nature that are literal reflections of us. You know what I'm saying? So when we take into account, we accept that as within, so without, we'll allow ourselves to accept the nuances of life, the consistent things that occur in this lifetime, like the seasons. The seasons always change. The seasons always change. They go from winter, spring, summer, autumn. That's my name. And like they just keep changing. They keep going and keep changing. I be taking care of little kids sometimes, so I be telling them, like, you can't hate the rain because like the rain is gonna come anyway, and we have to be grateful for the rain because that's what helps the plants like grow and like become beautiful, like how they are. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get mad at the rain because the rain is inevitable. Now, what you gonna do? You gonna every time it rains, you're gonna go outside with a tank top and be like, oh my gosh, it's raining. I wanted to wear a tank top today. Oh my goodness. Or are you gonna check the weather, dress accordingly, and go outside comfortably? Because you know better. You see how that works? You know what I'm saying? You see how the nuance, the consistency is the rain, but what you change is yourself? Exactly. That's what you got to do. You can't keep doing the same shit and expecting things to change. You know what I'm saying? Or expecting your perspective to shift. You know what I mean? Like, you have to take control of that for yourself. Understand and accept right now that you have control over your emotions. Say that. I have control over my emotions. I have control over my human experience. So I can move however I want to move. I'm allowed to feel however I want to feel. And I'm allowed to make myself comfortable with whatever feelings that may occur in this lifetime, because I deserve the grace and the peace that comes with living this human experience. And if we want to bring duality on an even like larger scale, it's like we've experienced in this society in general, if we really want to talk about community, like we've experienced the hate, we've experienced the greed, we've experienced the selfishness. Why would you ever think that God wants to keep putting you through that? The only reason that we had to endure that is because we didn't know any better. But now we do, because we got to experience that duality. So now what are you going to do with that knowledge? This second card that I got to clarify the chariot was the Queen of Wands in reverse. I'm trying to get better at showing the cards. I always forget to show the cards, but like, look, trust that I'm talking from the intuition, bro. No funny shit. Hold some base chakra energy, talking about courage and faith. I embrace courage, faith, and adaptability as they are needed for me to overcome my fear of change or of the future. I regularly remind myself to be positive and open to possibilities, knowing that I am the creator of my own destiny. Confirmation. I embrace the warrior within me. I remind myself to be a warrior, not a worrier. I remind myself to be a warrior, not a worrier. I am not a victim. I feel the fear and I do it anyway. And I am ready and eager to move forward. I always tell my clients to put it as your lock screen or your home screen for at least a week so that you can be reminded to read it consistently. But your affirmations are so important. And I feel like base chakra energy is also about having this one specifically is about having faith in your discipline, having courage in your discipline. The reason that you set up the different things for yourself and the different routines for yourself, and why we do that just as creatives in general, is so that we exercise that discipline within our creative abilities, within just our life in general. You know what I'm saying? Because as a creative, your lifestyle is the content. You know what I mean? You are the substance. You know what I'm saying? So regardless if you want to make an entity that's not a part of you, that is still you. That's still a reflection of you. So how do you exercise the duality within that? Is this making sense? Does that make dollars? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's an energy here of like things are going to move however they want to move, because the stars, the planets, the sun, the moon, and just God in general, Mother Nature, she has her own plans. You know what I'm saying? She's going to maneuver the moon and the planets however she need to maneuver them in order to get us to feel what we need to feel. And yes, we have free will, so these feelings are going to occur however they occur for us in our specific lifetime or in our specific lives. And it's all about how we react to those emotions, all about what we do with the energy that we're given from Mother Nature and how we transmute that into the life that we live. Because the energy that you put out is the energy that you will get back. And then the energy that you absorb is the energy that you, no matter what, will push out. So you have to be conscious enough, be aware enough to transmute that energy, especially when it's negative energy that's coming to you. When it's not so good energy that's coming to you. When something happens and you get into the energy of just like, oh my gosh, this again, you feel like you at square one again. Like, that's bound to happen. And I feel like God is just trying to get us comfortable with the ups and downs of life. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's going to be up sometimes, it's going to be down sometimes. It's going to be left, it's going to be right. Like, we have no control over that. And we just have to exercise that patience and be able to give ourselves that grace. Don't force yourself to do 50 fucking tasks in a day, because realistically, if you ask your intuition and you ask your higher self, like, am I able to do this? They're going to be like, oh, girl, no. No, you should reevaluate. You should really actually ask your body in that present moment, okay, what do I need right now? What do I need to do right now? What do I need in order to focus up or get to the next step in what I want to do with my life? You know what I mean? It happens. The shifts happen in the present moment. I love myself for who I am because I am awesome. That was a good one. Fact. So this, in relation to this, that gives me back to that energy of like trusting and being confident in your discipline. I feel like a lot of the times when we may establish things for ourselves, because we're so much on social media, we like to compare ourselves to other people and compare our paths to other people. And, that kind of clouds our judgment sometimes. And then that makes us think like, oh, damn, I need to be living my lifestyle like this. Oh, damn, maybe I need to be living my lifestyle like that. When in all reality, you were living your life just fine before. And it was fine because it was something that was true to you. I feel like getting back to your roots, getting back to the basis of you and your foundation and the things, and I'm getting inner child energy right now. And that's probably why I started laughing at the beginning of this, because it's like my inner child is a type like, oh my goodness, she loves jokes. Like, she thinks everything's a joke. She loves to make people smile. She's really bouncy and bing, 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 bing. Like, my mom used to call me Jigglypuff. I don't know if y'all know what Jigglypuff is. I don't know why I'm getting reminded of that right now. But, like, just that kind of jittery energy, that excited energy, and building up that energy for yourself again. You know what I'm saying? Getting excited about your shit, the shit that you do, the shit that you love. You know what I'm saying? Like, you deserve to love what you do and also be happy with what you do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe, like, I don't know if there's a job that needs to be released. I don't know if there's something that is blocking you from seeing your worth, your substance. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the energy of somebody that, this is just, because everything that I always say, every reading that I always give is always a read. Like, a read for you is a read for me, number one. Number two, I feel like it's always something where it's like, okay, something has to be released. A perspective is going to be shift at the end of this. Like, transmuted, I just heard. Shifting, like, I'm hearing like a rebirth. Like, I'm getting Scorpio energy right now. Bottom of the deck. That Scorpio energy right there, that transformation energy right there is very fucking powerful. That shit is powerful as fuck. I'm gonna take that out. She says, I journey within to meet my higher self and to find true happiness. So again, what we were talking about with listening to your higher self, asking your higher self these questions, writing your higher self these letters. I'm looking at my journal right now. I'm feeling like I should read something from in there. Hold on. This is my oracle cards. Next oracle card says, I reignite the divine spark within me and recognize I am part of all creation. This is a beautiful card. This journal right here is my present moment journal. I write in this journal almost every single day. And like, it's literally like a present moment journal. Like, I just write how I'm feeling in that present moment. And like, I ask a lot of questions to my spirit team. I was just showing my best friend Crystal this. Like, some questions that I'd be asking them. This is the one I wrote today. Okay. Listen to my body and give it what it needs. My relationship with my voice is sacred. I allow her to be nurtured and exercised on a consistent basis. How can I open up more avenues for this? How can I make my energy more accessible in a healthy way to my community? How can I be more vulnerable with my audience while still respecting my own privacy and boundaries? How can I become more comfortable in my desired reality? So it is, so be it, Ashe. The type of shit that I write in here. Like, I literally be asking them questions. You know what I'm saying? Your spirit team, like, they were people. They understand English, bro. Energy and having to read energy is not some like mystical woo-woo thing. And I feel like that's maybe like the perspective that's going to be shifted, because it's like, when it comes to your spiritual journey, when it comes to your spirituality, it's not something that is outside of you. It is within you. Your intuition is within you. Your higher self is within you. You have all of the answers. You just need to literally ask yourself. And once you ask yourself, you need to be aware of your surroundings and be aware of just how life is starting to play out, so that you can acknowledge the answers that come, because your spirit team will talk to you however is applicable, through your physical surroundings, through your friends, you know what I'm saying, through your social media posts, on your timeline and shit like that. Like, they will literally maneuver all of that just to get you to understand what they're trying to say. And it's either you're going to interpret that for what it is, or you're going to misinterpret it because of your ego. So you just got to choose what you're going to do, right? You just got to choose what you want to do. You got to choose. And I keep saying choose for some reason, because it's like somebody just needs to choose. Like, choose what you want. Because this spirituality shit is not no in and out. It's not no 1 foot in, 1 foot out. To allow your spirit guides, your ancestors and shit like that into your life, you need to be attentive to them, because this is your relationship with, I want to say, the world around you. This is your relationship with just how this lifetime is going to go for you, because they're here to help you progress forward. You know what I'm saying? They're also a part of this journey. Yeah, I don't know why I feel like confused right now. I feel a little like, but what is that? Maybe there's a skeptic here. Maybe there's somebody that, my best friend is a skeptic. Crystal, she be scratching her head at everything. She be like, okay. Like, I be giving her readings, and she be like, but what does she mean by that? Talking about the divine, like, but how does she know? Like, and it's like, you could be skeptical. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. This is what I was telling her. Like, there's a duality to everything. And I feel like that's the energy of this reading too. Like, there's duality to everything. You could be skeptical, and there are reasons to question certain shit. Absolutely. You deserve to ask questions and get those questions answered. Period. But you also got to accept the duality that there's some shit that's just unexplainable. That is the magic. That is life. Like, and I feel like that is so beautiful. The things of the unknown, you don't know them. That's why we call them the unknown. Because there's just something to wonder about. We don't know. Like, there's nothing that you could do. You have to accept that duality. You have to accept the duality. It has to coexist. Yes, there's some people that know a whole bunch. But I bet you there's still some things that they do not know. And that's why, yes, I can be on here. I could be a teacher. I could be a healer. I can give my love and my grace. You know what I'm saying? But I will never, ever forget that I'm also a student. I will never, ever forget, again, because I used to be, I don't think my ancestors used to do me crazy. My ancestors used to do me crazy, bro. No jokes. No funny shit. They used to do me crazy. I will never, ever, ever forget to listen to my ancestors and to acknowledge and accept that there's just some shit that I do not know, that I have to ask, like, questions about. And that's okay. That's why I dedicate a whole entire journal to asking them fucking questions. Because it's just like, what do y'all want me to do? Since we both co-create in this life together, like, what's up? What y'all want? You know what I'm saying? You got to talk to the divine. You got to talk to the ancestors like this. You feel me? So it is, so be it, Ashe. On that note, thank you so much for getting baked with me today. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, this segment is for the community. It's for all of us. It's for all of us to just connect with each other, for us to get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? And for us to feel like we got some peoples with us going on this journey on the same frequency that we are on. You know what I'm saying? Just know that the girlies are aligned. Okay? We're aligned. We're healing. We're growing. We're loving. Okay? I'm here for you. I love you. I appreciate your presence. Thank you for breathing. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for knowing. Thank you for being. Thank you for creating. Please, we need you. No Batman shit, like, but we need you. Do you understand that? You are needed. You are loved. You are supported. Please know that. Okay? Okay. Period. I'm Season Love, SENLUV, spiritual lifestyle coach, money healer. If you would like to book a personal session with me, you can go through the link in my bio and go down to my holistic wellness center, GetBakedNYC, and book a reading with me. I do business health checkups for $15, and I do the full money healing messages for $30. And right now they're virtual. They're virtual right now. But when we get back into the spring and we start doing our puff and paints again, which I'm so excited for. Ooh, it's about to be lit. Ah! That's when I'll do my in-person readings again, and I'll put like my other readings back up there. If you know, you know. Don't forget to like and follow and all that good shit. And I'm gonna see you guys next week, okay? I love you.
Get baked with me.